The date's January 25th, and I'm starting a YouTube channel. Boom! Man, I am so excited to be able to get this channel up and going. It's been something I've been thinking about for a super long time. I wanted to be able to figure out a way that I could get myself out on this platform of YouTube and figure out a way that I can help people in the process. I'm a youth pastor. I work in a church, a small church in a rural community of Oregon, and I want to be able to be a help and an aid. Now, I don't know if I have a lot of help. I don't know if I'm going to be a great aid. But what I want to do is to make this channel a place where a community of people can come together and figure out what it means to do life, to do ministry, to do youth ministry, to work inside of a culture that's ever changing. I want to be that kind of place. Now, whether or not we can do that, we will see and we'll learn as we go along this entire process. But I want to be able to bring a channel where every single week we're talking about hard things. I want to talk about politics. I want to talk about sports. I want to talk about technology. I want to talk about the youth culture and how we can be people who minister inside of that space. Because I think that there is a huge need for people like myself to have a community together. The Bible talks so much about the idea of community and us being in community with one another. And why not do that in a social media kind of place? That inside this ever-changing world, that we can be people who actually strive to really do good things for the world. I think way too often our Christian culture has become something that is broken. The system is broken and we're not working together as a team. And I want to be a team of youth ministers and pastors and just people who work with teenagers and figure out a way that we can best reach this next generation for Christ. Because I know they have great things in store for them, but the truth is, I think that there's a lot of lost people out there. I know, in fact, not even think, I know there's a lot of lost people out there that just don't know who they are or what they're looking for. I want to be able to use this channel in such a way that we can get it back and forth. I want to bring in some FaceTime calls. I want to bring in the ability to have some Skype interviews. If you have a camera phone or you have a phone at your house or at your youth ministry's place, I'd love to have you shoot some questions over and we can maybe deal with some of those questions. We want to talk about some real stuff. I've been in youth ministry now for 10 full years, and it's been its ups and it's had its downs, but I know that there are people around the world, people around this country who are inside the same position, guys and girls who are doing the exact same thing that I am, and you think, I don't know what else to do. I don't know where else to go. So we're going to try to take you on some trips. We're going to show you some of the things that we do. There's a lot of great channels out there on YouTube actually that help out with the concepts of youth ministry. There's one called Youth Ministry Great Games. I'll link it in the description down below. But there are things like this that we can be able to share and use resources. There used to be some great resources, you know, like Youth Ministry Stash. That's kind of disappeared now. But we want to try to bring some of those things back to you so you have the opportunity to be able to be a person who, you know, uses some of this stuff that can be easily accessed at your fingertips. YouTube is such a great platform for this because you can bring it up on your iPad, you can bring it up on your phone. It's so easy. You can bring it up, we can have conversation, we can have back and forth, and that's what I'm hoping to do with this channel. Now, if you are somebody who is desiring to be a part of this kind of communication, send me a message, put it down in the comments down below, and we can start maybe having some back and forth with this. This channel has a few goals. Actually, let me get back to that. This channel is going to have some goals. First and foremost, community. We want to be a place that is about community, bringing different people that are inside of ministry or inside of working with youth, bringing them together. Community, number one. Number two, help. We want to be a place that helps. If you have some places where you're having successes or some struggles, this is a channel that we want to bring those things together. I don't know everything, but I know people that know a lot of things. And so I want to bring that help to you every single week. Lastly, understanding. Our culture is changing so fast, and the youth that are inside of our culture are changing even faster. So what do we do about that? We need to be talking about these kind of things. Probably in terms of church, in terms of ministry, the youth departments change faster than any other department. They change faster than any other ministry because every single week there's something new. Every single day there's new things that students are either experiencing or taking part in. So let's bring some of that understanding together. Now, you may not be in the context that I'm in, and that's fine. But if you are, maybe we can share those experiences. But maybe you're in a context that's more urban. You're in a context that's bigger. You're in a large church. I'm in a very small church. But let's bring some understanding together so we can work together in this process. I guess the thing that I've been thinking about is that it's so easy to just be isolated. It's so easy to just think that you're the only one doing it and that you're the only one who has problems and you're the only one who's in need of help. But the truth is, there is some help out there. We have the ability to use the resources that we have to bring people together. And that is my goal. That is my hope. I don't know if we're going to attain that goal. I guess we'll have to find out and see. But I hope that you would subscribe, hope that you would watch this channel, hope that you would also maybe put your comments down below of some things that maybe you would want to see this channel look like. Because I want to be, as I said, a help for you. But I also want to be able to be a help for myself and be able to speak to other people who have the same issues and problems and are dealing with many of the same things. I know this can be a great opportunity, and I hope that you will join us in that. It's going to be a great time. We'll see you guys soon.